Hi there.
You're here from Wychwood Stoves and Chimney.
Yeah.
Yeah. And could you just show me what you think you could do with me having a stove, perhaps?
Yeah, sure. So the great thing about your place is that you've already got your old chimney built in, your chimney breast here.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not been in use for some time because it's well and truly all bricked up. So that's been completely bricked up.
You were saying that was a good thing, weren't you? Because if it was, there was another way where it would be combustible if it was plaster or something, wasn't it?
Oh, so yeah, I mean, one of the big things with installing a stove is considering all the combustible materials.
Yeah.
So if this was plasterboard, we'd have to open that up anyway and get a minimum distance to combustibles to make sure it was safe. You know, last thing you want to do is have your stove in, light it up, and then be concerned about if any part of your room's going to set on fire.
No, we want it safe.
So yeah, it wouldn't comply with building regulations that way anyway. So yeah, so this is good. This is a proper, well-built chimney stack, and it'd just be a case of re-accessing that, reopening it up, and making sure it was, you know, that all the construction was safe. Quite often when we do open them up, there's you know 100 years of detritus, if you like, to remove. So clean all that up out of the way. We'd do a smoke test on the chimney. There's various different tests. One of them being a smoke test where we'd get up on the roof, seal off your chimney, and then light smoke bombs essentially to fill up your chimney stack, and we can see if there's any leaks through any of the mortar in your brickwork or anything like that. Do a full, essentially make sure it's safe before we start doing anything else with it. And then we've got to consider your hearth construction. So looking at this, obviously you've got your wooden floor, so we'd be looking to build the hearth out to a safe distance away from the wall. Yeah. And then selecting the right sort of stove for that type of hearth. So yeah,
we've got a whole book of stoves, haven't we?
Yeah, well, that's just some to look through. But yeah, this is a lovely brand. Marceau is a lovely brand, a Danish brand actually. But they absolutely are. I really do love this brand. But I actually I can fit any brand of stove, being a heat engineer. So this is just a brand that I like, and I think most customers like. But there's so many different brands out there. So some customers get their own stoves in, and I fit those, or I can advise.
So they could get an antique one or something.
Well, yeah, as long as it's safe. Right. So quite a lot of these reconditioned stoves, the person selling them will say they're safe, but I would want to have a really good look at them, because even a minute crack in the cast iron would render that sort of dangerous, essentially. So yeah, so I mean, there's all sorts of options, but I would talk to the customer and see what they wanted and go from there, really.
Okay, well, it's definitely possible to convert this from not having a stove to having a lovely wood burning stove, and that is good news.
Yeah.
Thanks, Al.
All right.